Blueface has finally been released from prison, just as promised. Jaidyn also wants everything because Chrisean Rock, his favorite baby mom, is out here planning his homecoming celebration. Not connected to it, however, Cash is reportedly planning to destroy the entire performance, so that's not the case.
That's all I'm saying.
So yeah, but me being at a party with all his pieces of people that he deals with is not. That's not gonna make me happy.
So y'all not coming to the coming home party?
If all his that you've invited are gonna be there, I
didn't invite nobody.
Girl,
you seen the whole list? Who on that list?
A few weeks back, she posted a faceless video with the phrase "Dear Blue" that was meant to be seen by Blueface. Was talking about bringing Junior, their child, back to live with him.
Daddy, I'm coming back on me and the baby. I miss you, just waiting on your call. I love you. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything.
If you've been following along, you know that Blueface had his father kick her out of this place and get rid of everything she owned. It's quite amazing that Chrisean wants to get back on stage despite the embarrassment of being ejected on your own.
Yep, everything is out, y'all. He ain't playing. Guess you won't need this anymore. Top of the PM, y'all. This is real. Yeah. It's official.
After that, Blueface taped a message for Chrisean, saying that she might come back to the house because she was allegedly homeless and going through a tough moment. Blueface claimed on the recording that he was doing it for Junior because he wanted him to get up, or at least start walking.
Hello world. This is a message for Chrishean, Jaidyn Alexis. I accepted you back in with open arms so you can get on your feet. Ultimately, for my son to get on his feet. I offered you money just so you could solely focus on our son taking his first steps for his second birthday. I don't need you. I don't know what this jewelry heist ransom story you got going on is about, but if you have the funds to get your own space, you're more than free to do that. I thought I was doing you a solid, you know.
For almost 2 years, where Junior's developmental issues have been the talk of the town, especially since he isn't reaching developmental milestones like walking that kids his age should be able to. The internet dubbed Junior's condition Duchat syndrome because of his high-pitched weeping and facial features that strikingly mirrored those of those who had the symptoms. Chrisean has gotten quite protective when people say that Junior has a disability and tacitly blame her for it because she used marijuana and alcohol excessively during her pregnancy. However, there have been other forums for discussing it besides the internet. During one of her many outbursts on Instagram Live, Blueface's mother, Chrisean, confirmed the online rumors that something was going on with Junior, stating that it broke her heart to meet Junior for the first time.
It crushed my heart to look at my grandbaby and see that, and that was my first time seeing it.
Oh, God.
And it did. It crushed my heart a little bit. It did. But I love all my kids no matter what I told you, whether they slow, need a helmet, whether they got nappy hair, whether they short, funny looking. I love all my grandkids, but I ain't gonna lie. My first initial thought when I saw him in that restaurant, it crushed me. And for her to say she wanted to stomp me out, girl, you ain't. I can't even tell you what my mind wanted to do to you once I looked in his face and I didn't know if he was looking at me, you, or the air. I was hurt, genuinely hurt. I never seen what they saw. I literally thought this whole time that maybe people's fans was doing something to the pictures or you know, making it not, I didn't believe it the whole time. I just was like, nah, you know, John said there was a couple things going on, but it.
Blueface opened up about it in a post stating, "My son is not healthy because she drank, smoked, and got hit her entire pregnancy. She couldn't even take a month off. He smoked the blunt on the way to the hospital," he said in a later post. The two were allowed to smoke together prior to labor. "You smoked from the moment of your birth." Additionally, sources claim that Chrisean is angry because Blueface is allegedly not genuinely concerned for Junior but rather is using her as a pretext to let her go back home. The part of his audio message to Chrisean, where he said he wanted Junior to walk, seemed to resonate, because Junior should have been walking by now, indicating that something is clearly wrong with him. However, Chrisean claims that Junior is doing well since she has been giving him the support he needs.
Then you try and play with my son, like, leave him out of this argument, bro. Like, why lie like that? Why play like, oh, at least get him to walk? Bro, you don't even know what's going on.
If you have a roller bag, please
You don't even know what's going on.
Sideways like a
You don't.
taco.
He don't know what's going
Lay it
on.
flat. Put your
Like, he
roller
don't.
bag in sideways
He the
like
only
a taco.
nigga, only father I see that try to tear down his kid. I'm always with my son. Like, why y'all keep trying to do
Put
that?
that
Like,
roller bag in, wheels in first.
that's crazy.
On handle
I took off a
first.
whole
Make sure
year.
it is on its
My
side
son had
like
all
a
the
taco.
attention, all the care he needed.
Sit down.
I don't,
Put
you
your
know,
bag
that's
on
weird.
the side like a taco.
Y'all want me to
It's a
show
full slice.
stuff and
You wanna try to
no, it's none of y'all
accommodate everyone's
business.
bag. We don't want
You talking about why is your son
Still
not
have
walking?
plenty of
Who
open
said that?
folks that will be
That's what I'm saying. His daddy want to be hurtful right now, petty right now, weird, like.
CN is upset with Blueface for using Junior's alleged illness as leverage and bringing it up again in light of that street discussion. Then she went back to his residence and organized her belongings.
Baby sleep. Guys. Vince, tell me what we doing.
Man,
We moving my shit in my other house. Real, bro, like what the is happening? That's crazy, bro. Gotta get the baby stuff. Chrishean, Jesus, let's go to our new home. First, Mama got to pick up the Maybach truck. Then we on our way home. We're going on our... Yo. Just in case they try to say I left the house dirty, this how I left it. Cause they f***ing lying. And then they try to say, oh, we had her stuff at storage. No, y'all had my stuff. Y'all had my stuff back here in the Corvette. Look, this is where they had my stuff at. Hiding in the Corvette. This is some of my stuff. Look, the baby stuff. He ain't show y'all everything because he lied. It was never in storage. It was all at his house, hiding. They hid my Blueface hid my gave me an ultimatum to come back home on his terms on some demonic. He never kicked me out, and the house was never dirty.
Recent rumors claim that she is bringing the same energy to Blueface's homecoming party. Carissa is reportedly in charge of planning every aspect, including the food, drinks, and floral arrangement on the dinner table. Jaidyn, a party planner, and her trusty assistant say she will not be attending the event, despite the fact that they are working on the logistics together. This is because it has been rumored that Blueface has been inviting all of Tom, Dick, and Harry to the party, along with a long list of his ex-girlfriends. Jaidyn supposedly doesn't want to smoke. She would like to celebrate Blueface's comeback with a quiet family get-together, rather than attending the massive house party that Chrisean is expected to crash. It did not work out well. When Jaidyn and Christiana tried to iron out their differences and co-parent their baby daddies' children. Since then, they have been insulting each other anyway. These are some people's thoughts on the whole matter. This person claims that Jaidyn doesn't even want to take part in it. Chrisean implores to be on the flyer. Another person said, "Y'all know Chrisean is going to find her way there and start some stuff. It makes sense that Jaidyn chose to stay away from and deal with that circumstance." At last, this person said, "I like Jaidyn. I'm glad she's staying calm and avoiding the commotion. She should find someone who can genuinely love her. I hope." Jaidyn is the you guys feel like Chrisean has changed, but that hasn't happened. While we wait for this show to gain significant popularity, we would like to know what you think of it. What do you think would happen if Blueface, Carissa, Chrisean, and Jaidyn all showed up at that homecoming ceremony together? Please use the comments box below to let us know what you think. Remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons.